Hello all, Zysos here. I am playing more of the She-Hulk She-Hulk protection deck I made. The full green deck. We're on Klaw this time with the Tombstone modular set. I haven't done the discard for the minion yet because, honestly, the that discard can change so much in the game. I don't want to do it off stream. Exhaustion's gone. 2 out of the modular set cards are gone. There we go. Okay, that's going to be relatively easy. The only ones I'm worried about is we did not hit any advances. So there's 10%, not quite 10, 9%-ish of the deck is still advance. I can kill this just by flipping and boarding. But let's do my mulligan. Okay, I don't keep either of these. I think I want to set that up, which leaves me with that all spent. I wouldn't mind setting that up with the shenanigans I found last time. But if I can't set that up, I've got 2 cards here, which would let me use 1/2 punch or 2 0 cost cards. Or Honorary Avenger and hold one of these 2 cards that I just redrew. I think that's pretty good. Yes, let's confirm them all again. Nick Fury. That changes things. Okay, let's say I was going to play Nick Fury. I'd probably want to use the Superhuman Strength. Focus Rage. Because if I can get Nick Fury, I want to try and get that down as well. That draws me 3, which gets me that. Guaranteed. That's pretty good. Lets me remove one of these 2. Which do I think would be more important? I think this one would be more important for quickly getting rid of right now. Yep, seems fair. Let's spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Nick Fury. Drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a bit of a shame that I'm losing the endurance, but I'll take it. To get that out this early, and I will remove Defense Network. Then I will flip and attack, destroying this. Flip, causing the 2 damage to actually do the attack there. That's fine. Okay, remove the scheme, remove the minion. 1 scheme left, it's just an acceleration token. That's actually not a bad start. Next turn's not as good. Although the first aid here is so little valuable. We're putting 2 on there, defending there for the 2 card attack. Huh, there's like none of those left. That's going to be super weird. He hit for 3, which will kill Nick Fury. That's super weird. Just like, was not expecting that. Let's get a card. Ooh. That's a problem. That's a problem I need to deal with. I can't let it attack and damage me, so I'm gonna, I think, I want this first aid, and I actually think I lose this to Indomitable, so I'm not gonna, oh, I can block, I can't block through enough to warrant leaving this on the table. And those are the two resources that make up most of my deck. Okay, there's going to be a double attack into here. This turn. Yep, okay, I think I've got my plan. Okay, so I fraught the main scheme. I heal my Hellcat so she can be used in future, because I probably want her to thwart this next turn. I attack here, and then I play 1-2 punch, which allows me to attack here. Now I'm not going, and then I flip to alter ego. This is a little dangerous. Every time. It's a little dangerous because this is going to be on one. Could potentially get all 6. Pretty easily get all 6 and then have to flick through for another minion, but it'll probably just be a weapon runner, which I'm not overly worried about. I can kill it with the flip and then I can attack here. That should have a damage on it. And that's the end of my turn. Okay. That Mockingbird would allow me to remove the Immortal Claw fairly easily. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do that to start with. Then get the card for the scheme. He's got 4. It's progressing no matter what. We want this to progress it, not this, if at all possible. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's actually perfect. This guy progresses the scheme, which gets us the next thing. Next scheme. So now we just start discarding until we get a minion, but we got 1 advance out of the deck. And there we go, first card, Weapon Runner. Okay. Who puts a threat on there? I'm not overly worried about that. And then, Alt Enter. The 1 card that I get for my turn is discard 1 card at random from your hand. None of these cards are that important, but that was probably the most important. That is unfortunate. None of these require alter ego actions, so let's just flip. I've got no alter ego actions on the board. Let's flip, kill that, attack, kill that. I'm pretty sure I spend 3 here to play Black Widow. Give her an Honorary Avenger. No, we'll Armored Vest up. Yeah, because I can actually get attacked here. And then let's thwart for 4 off this. That seems pretty good. Let's go up to 2. I can thwart it with one of these. Oh no, I can't. Can't thwart it with either of those without them dying. It's a bit of a shame. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge. We'll get one of these healed at some point and then do some thwarting. I forgot to start the hero phase again. This goes up to 2. I can use this if I need to. Although it's a little bit more dangerous when I can lose here. Let's get the 2 cards. There's no reason for me to block this attack at the moment. Unless I want to sacrifice one of these, which I do not. Is that 4 or 5? 5. It did 6 damage. That was a really lucky pull on their front. Okay. 1 card. Klaw attacks me again. For another 6 damage. That's a lot of damage very quickly. That's very unusual for Klaw. He's normally more variable than that. Oh, we took off the 10 from last time. Did I put the thread on the scheme? Let me go back over the log here quickly. Nah, it doesn't look like. That's not. Okay, there we go. That responded that time. That wasn't great. Kinda want to play that. And then swing for 5 and then flip. No, because I want to heal. I want to heal when I flip. Maybe I just clear the thread. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to reset this whole situation that's going on at the moment. Do that. Play Regal Practice, discarding 3 cards. No, that's not how I should have done it. I should have. What I should have done is return this to hand. And paid 3 to play it again. And use that because it heals. No. No. That would leave 1 on it though. That's fine. It allows me to hold on to the superhuman strength for next turn. It's not the biggest deal. It's going to go up by 1. Oh, I forgot to heal. I didn't forget to heal. The turn hasn't finished. So we're good. That ends. Going to the next turn. I've got 7 damage on me, so this isn't really worth it just yet. But if I hold it for a turn, it becomes pretty worth it. This has gone up by the one that it's supposed to. We're now doing the scheming section. That scheming section puts 3 up there. It's only a problem if this... Oh. I object to the scheming there. It's still only a problem if this is a advance. It is not. It surges though. So if this is an advance, it is not. I can't ready or change form until I pay the 2 resources that I'm best at. Cool. I'm never going to play this ground stomp on this, and I guess I just can't play this 1-2 punch. Spend 2 resources, clear that. Not a bad start of turn. Actually, I like holding on to this. I also like playing that. There's no point holding on to this or this if I play that, because it's just... this isn't the worst. 7 damage for 4. Yeah, it's not a great return ROI. Definitely no reason to play that. I really wish I had Superhuman Law Division sitting right here. What if I thwart? If I return that to hand, I could then play it with these 3. And then thwart again. That's pretty good. Sadly can't play both of these. Probably just discard that and play the other one. Yeah, so 2 damage from flipping, and then 3 damage from the attack for 5 damage. There's no retaliate or anything, so that's not going to impact. Discard that as my card and hold on to the expert defense because I probably need a block. Although that now means I can't split personality. Maybe I just block and then split personality anyway. Hold off on it to use this for a split personality turn. Or do I sacrifice that? That's an option. I don't think it's a good one. Yeah. Let's get the attack going. Ooh. As much as I want to block, this split personality is too good. And it's too good if I can stay up. Oh, that was super lucky. 1 damage. And both advances are out. We're done with that, so that's good. 1 card. Oh, that's a problem. There's no advances. So we reveal this one, and this one's the surge. That surges. Okay. Master plan. Okay, gotta start discarding cards until I get to a. Should check the number of cards here. Oh, we're actually about to empty the deck. Not ideal because acceleration token, but it does stop the master plan. It stops the master plan. I'm just going to deal out the acceleration. It'll. I'm going to add the acceleration token. How do we do that? Markers. Add 1 acceleration. Okay, this last card is. Oh, great. I was trying to avoid that. I can't avoid that. I've got to exhaust each character. I was trying to avoid exhausting so that I could actually use this split personality. That would have been a waste, luckily, so if I had used it. But let's just do the split personality. Shenanigan that I have been considering doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Flips kills that. Put that over there. I got 5 cards to work with. Do I just straight up play a Luke Cage? I think I straight up play a Luke Cage. Oh, I wouldn't mind. I think scaling a little bit with the Helicarrier is not bad either. Yeah, let's scale a little bit with the Helicarrier. That'll let me use this. Oh, what just happened there? Okay. OBS did a push notification and I don't know why. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if I was to play Helicarrier, I could then. I think with these 2 on the table. Oh no, because they're both relying on first aid. I'm trying to think of if it's better to play Superhuman Law Division for future turns when I go into Alter Ego, or if it's better to first aid one of my guys and so I can remove the threat. They both have 1 hit point, or they will both have 1 hit point once I play the Honorary Avenger. I think because they're both on 1 hit point, it's better to play the Superhuman Lord of Vision. So let's flip. Honorary Avenger Black Widow. Pay 3 for a Helicarrier, which I use immediately to set up the Superhuman Lord of Vision. And when I flipped, I did 2 damage here. So that ends the turn. Gives me the 1 card, shuffles everything in, draws me the remaining cards, and then I get 1 card as just an action thing here. My HP is so low. Looks so dangerous. Let's put that down there. Ooh, I can expert defense. I can block for a ton this turn. It's too bad that he can't like guarantee attack for a ton. Let's put some damage. Let's put some threat up there with the acceleration token. Let's deal him 2 cards for his attack, and I can play my whole hand. So let's just play the expert defense on my defense here. Don't want to take too much damage if I can avoid it. 4. Then I just blocked for 6, so we're good. The first card is that one, which I'll just flip. And second card is this one. Ooh, tough. Tough. That's a problem. Also, I shouldn't have blocked because I can't play this anymore. Didn't think that through. Yeah, that is a problem. That's not the Nemesis set. That's the Nemesis set. That doesn't come out until after. After she comes out. What pile is that? Ah, the villain pile, okay. That's the scheme pile? Okay. Shuffle. Okay, that's gonna make things so much more difficult. I got very fraught in hand. And there's 4 on here. Okay, so these both brought that away. Little bit of a shame I can't use the Helicarrier this turn, but I will do what I have to do, which is activate that, triggering, costing that to remove 2, and then legal practice for 1 because neither of those cards were doing anything in my hand, and I couldn't play either of them this turn. Actually, instead of legal practice, I return this to hand and use the Helicarrier and these 2 to play it, and then I still fraught with it to remove the 1. Just gives me an extra 2 fraught next turn for no cost. Okay, how are we doing? Heal for 1, counterpunch, set up one of these focus rages, draw a card. Yeah, okay, that's all pretty good. 1, 2, then we fraught. Not fraught, scheme. For 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's a little scary. Don't like it. And then 1 from here after this schemes, and I get 1 card. Which is Defense Network. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Oof. Okay, I lose if I can't get to the... If I can't get to the main scheme this turn, I lose. I've got no alter ego scheming in hand. Flip, deal 2 damage here so that it's not as scary. Fort here, sacrifice Black Widow, I guess, to not lose. It's not looking great. It's not looking great anyway. I do this though. Oh wait, I could make her more honorary. I think I have to. Control F. Let's put the 2 damage on here. Double honorary Black Widow, so that she doesn't die when she fraughts here. I will also fraught for 1. And that lets me use that to remove 2 to not lose. I'll then spend 2 and 1 to set up Focus Rage, which I will use to pay 4 to play Nick Fury. Who will fraught for 2, and then I'll play the Ground Stomp to remove the toughness from here and put a damage on here as well as 1 on the villain. Okay. That's looking a lot less bad than it was not that long ago. If I can draw a counterpunch, I can kill Titania. Counterpunch. Convenient. This should have had a damage on it, but it's blocking an attack anyway. To attack, 2 boost cards. It's being blocked by Nick Fury. He takes more than enough damage to die. This will do a damage. Yeah, I'll take a damage from that. I will block Titania with my 3 defense, so she was doing no damage. And then I will play a counterpunch to kill Titania in return. Okay, then 1 card. That's not great. I need more fraud, which I just do not have. Let's take a damage to draw a card. None of these cards cost anything. Okay, so I'm probably replaying Hellcat right now. Might as well, right? Set up Indomitable. There's no way I can let this go off. So, let's sacrifice my Black Widow to get rid of it. Hold on to that. And the Indomitable. Yeah. Oh, I can still do it. So it's fine. Let's block here with Expert Defense. With Expert Yeah, with Expert Defense. I don't want to take any damage from the villain. I'll take a damage from that. I'm not willing to take damage from the villain. Seven, and I blocked for 6. It's a good thing I blocked so much. 3, and then 2, because that's going to come down, and I forgot to ready, but I readied. Now 1 card. Not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to draw. This isn't ordered at all, so let's just shuffle. That's probably a game loss. That's a game loss. So much for it. Yeah. Okay. That definitely got out of hand. Very quickly. Let's think what I could have done. Don't think there was much I could have done. I didn't put a lot of damage down. I didn't manage to clear a lot of threat. There's a lot of threat to clear. I had both the things early. There's just not a lot of threat removal and protection, but I knew that going in. Maybe I should have been looking to more aggressively use the Black Widow's ability, because I didn't use it. I didn't even think about using it once the whole game. That might have been where I went wrong. She's very powerful, and she was just sitting there with no hit points for the whole game. Maybe the master plan would have been a good one. Stay on the no scheme side for a bit longer. Oh, I let shadows go off too. Maybe that could have been cancelled. That was a pretty significant drawback. That took 4 of my. That took 4 to get rid of a crisis icon. That was a pretty big swing. Yeah, I think Black Widow was my fault there. Probably could have won this. Whatever. We'll take another shot at it. I think I've got time for that. So let's just stop the recording, and I'll see you next time if you're on YouTube, and I'll still be here in a sec on Twitch.